Yeah, it was a pretty rough day, you know. Got to pretty decent starts, but just got in first lap crashes, both motos, and just had to fight all day, man. It's a hard day for sure, and I'm tired now, but finished up all right, you know. The second moto was 6th, and we'll go get them next weekend.
It was an awesome whole weekend. Came out, qualified 10th, and then first moto, I was behind Brichelia pretty much the whole time, and I think it was Chris Aldridge got me for 7th, so ended up 8th first moto, and then second moto came out swinging, got a good start. I was up there with Nelson and got by him pretty quick and led for half the moto, and then kind of got a little hot. I'm not used to leading a pro national, but I'll get there one of these days and maybe finish up on the box, hopefully. That's the plan. So all in all, it was a great weekend, and I can't thank everybody enough.
Today was a tough day. I had good speed in practice, and I just, first lap in the first moto, I went down. I think I crossed the line like 32nd or something. Came back to 9th, so that was positive, but second moto, I made a bonehead move and fell down on the first lap again. Came back to 9th again, so I feel like I rode way better than 2 9ths. So it's a little disappointing to come to my home race and have that kind of result after last weekend going solid 2-3. A little bit of a bummer, but yeah, I feel like we're building some steam. My bike's really good and I'm fit, so onwards and upwards to High Point.
So we're in your element now though, East Coast, humidity.
Yeah, this is me down to the ground. I mean, the track was killer today. I feel like I let one get away from me a little bit. Like I said, I rode way better than 2 9th places. It was a tough day, and hopefully next weekend will be better.
It wasn't the best of weekends, but we learned a lot. You know, practice went pretty good today. I went down first moto a couple times and second moto a couple times, but you know, we rebounded a little bit from the first moto. Went down pretty hard with Alex Fry, and I ran up in the top 10 for a little bit, and unfortunately, man, it's I can't stop saying it. It's brutal out there, and it's hot. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a little tired, but it cost me. But it's a whole learning experience, and each weekend, just you need to learn and grow from each mistake you make.
I rode good today, so that's the main thing. Kind of had a decent first one. I rode good. The first one I just fell with Osborne in the first turn and was dead last. So just worked my way, kept pounding out, felt good all day. Ended up 11th first moto. Second moto got a good start, and didn't have my intensity at the beginning of the moto, but then about halfway picked it back up, and you know, I felt awesome. Ended up 5th, so 11.5 on the day. Making improvements, you know, that's all we can ask for.
Weekend at Muddy Creek was it was up and down for me, really. You know, just you know, the first 3 rounds have been tough. Just trying to find my intensity the first 4 to 5 laps of each race, and you know, these veterans, they know exactly when to push, when to pull back, when to rest, and when to fight for another position. So just been trying to learn that, and the first moto I was actually really good at that. I came from about 20th and I worked my way up into 9th by halfway, and just kind of tangled up with Aldridge a little bit there and ended up going down and lost so much time because I was wrapped up in the banners and everything. So only got back to 17th in that one, and the second moto I spun off the gate and came out about dead last, and just kind of standard story for me this year. Worked my way from back of the pack up to I think I ended up 14th in that one. So, you know, the results don't show it, but we've definitely been learning a lot. The Cycle Trader Rock River team has been helping me out a ton, and we're definitely making improvements each weekend. So looking forward to next weekend at High Point.
It was okay. You know, new team and everything like that. We only got 1 day of testing, so we have a long way to go with the bike. And it was kind of a rough day, but you know, to come into it, you know, kind of blind and everything like that, it was all right. And yeah, just kind of put our heads down and come back ready for High Point.
It was an eye-opener. It was good though. Got last gate pick because of our first moto DNF, but we worked with that and came out with the 19th. Definitely got to give it up to those guys. It's going to be tough, but you know, looking forward to next weekend. and just looking to just improve with each race. And that's what we did today. We improved from practice to, the first moto had a mishap, but second moto was definitely an improvement. Moved forward, 19, stayed off the ground, so that was the main thing. And so overall it was a good day. Couldn't really made my goals, which was top 20, and just gonna move forward from there.
Was it what you expected? A little harder, a little easier?
Yeah, it's definitely harder than what I expected. Just because in practice the track doesn't get so rough. I think that's the main difference. And then we were second moto today, so the track was at its worst. And it was gnarly. It was different, but we'll adjust. And as the weekends go on, we'll get better and better. So
it was pretty good. We're making a lot of progress every week. Just happy with the progress I've been making. I've been working real hard back home, or back in California actually. Practice went better than previous weekends. Still could get a little bit more intensity out of it. And then first moto, I'm happy with where my fitness is coming. I think I was a little bit not out of shape, but just needed a little bit more fine tuning at the beginning of the year, and I think we're getting there. And fortunately, the second lap, my bike blew up, but I'm healthy, and we're heading to the next round healthy. So just excited to get to High Point, my favorite track. So really excited to get there and get some riding in.
Hey, heard last week that you're on for the rest of the year?
Yep, on for the rest of the year. So kind of takes a little bit of pressure off, especially since we're going to tracks that I know now that I've been to in the past. So just really excited and really thankful for this Trolley Designs Lucas Oil KTM team to bring me in and give me this opportunity.
It was a pretty good day. The first moto was in second, and just came off, hit the big triple up top, went left, and just kind of sunk into some of those little braking bumps and kind of high-sided, and it's actually a pretty decent crash. I got up and my clutch was kind of, something happened where it was like halfway stuck. But anyway, I got fifth. It's kind of a bummer because I felt like I had a second in me there. But it is what it is. And then second moto, spun off the gate pretty bad and came into the corner. I felt like I was way in the back. But I was able to sneak around the inside, and I came out like 7th or so, which was pretty good. And I didn't even know what place I was in, but I saw Jesse, and I knew I had to beat Jesse and Savachi to get on the podium. And saw Jesse and put in a charge and passed him. And I forget, that's probably lap 6 or 7. And I was thinking, please, because I had passed Jesse Colorado second moto, and he looked like he was a little tired. I was like, please, man, please be tired, because I didn't have a lot left in me, and he wasn't tired. I don't know if I pissed him off or something when I passed him, but he came back around me and he pulled me. But I gave it my best shot, like pretty, pumped with the effort. I think when the fitness comes around, I know I say it every week, but I think when that comes around, I can be battling for wins. It's all talk until I actually do it. But anyway, that's where my mind is. Felt good. We actually went back to my Hingtown setup in between practice and the race, which was a pretty drastic change, but worked out for the better. And we'll do some testing this week and get better, and just keep clicking them off. 2 solid weekends in a row, consistent. So pretty happy with that. But we'd like to be on the podium. We'll keep working and look forward to the next one.
It was good day, tough day. Obviously, put myself in a tough position in that second moto. But to start with the first moto, I had a great start and tried to get a gap, and obviously control that gap. And it was like almost like maybe 20 seconds gap. So it was awesome. That's the best way to control the race and to feel good, obviously, So I was really happy about that first moto. Bike was working good, track was awesome. So second moto, I was really looking for a good moto and trying to do the same thing. Obviously get a good start, but that was not the case. And then tried to push really hard, and then tried to pass Jeremy, and Jeremy got sideways going into those deep ruts, and then made a mistake and just lied and went down. So I thought I was just gonna pick up the bike and just go, and actually someone else was on my bike. So it took me a while. I stalled the bike also. So
I was pretty far back, so I don't know what place when I crossed the finish line, but I was pretty far, and then made some good passes and tried my best and give 100% and tried to get the most point, you know. So came back fourth. I think I could have get third on Adam, but you know, spent a lot of energy, so coming back from the back. So fourth for second overall, it's good. That's what I want. I want to be consistent. So I don't want to crash, obviously, but I want to fight for the first place.